Welcome back to the channel. It is February 21st, and this is the breakdown for the Draftkings slate on February 22nd, Monday. Crazy, crazy Sunday. Hope you guys did well. Now we're going to hop into a 6-game slate on Monday, starting at 8, ending at 10. Not really good games like we had on Sunday. No, this kind of like elite teams going up against bad teams. You got the Lakers going up against the Wizards. You got the Utah going up against the Hornets. You got Phoenix going against. This is the most competitive game if you're looking at the whole slate. Either Memphis, Dallas, and Portland, Phoenix. So you might want to focus, lineups on those two type of games right there, that Portland and Phoenix and that Memphis and that Dallas. Even Chicago, Houston could be very high scoring. I like that one as well. But we're going to go and break down each position, point guard all the way to center, and give you the best plays at a value price so you can pay up for the stars that you want, obviously, in this slate, because there's stars in each and every slate. We got Luka Doncic at a ridiculous price, 11-4, but he should be able to reach that type of price, in the game. Damian Lillard, tough matchup going against a very defensive Phoenix Sun teams. LeBron James, I think, is the best value at 10-4. Going up against the Washington Wizards, high pace. And this man is going to have to put the team on his back. 2-game losing streak, and they really, really need him to bring it home. All right, while AD is going to be out. So we're going to start with the point guard position, and we have a nice cheap play for you, 5,700. And this is because of injury news, also because he's been playing well. As you can see, the minutes have been there with Goran Dragic being out. Now Tyler Hero is questionable with a hip contusion. Doesn't sound like he's going to play. Just watch the news on that one. But Kendrick Nunn has been very, very good. He single-handedly put the Heat in a very good position against the Lakers. 10 for 14, 5 for 6 from the three-point spot. Gave you 45 DK at 5,300. I think at 5,700 he still has meat on the bone. And with the Tyler Hero news of him being out, then you can definitely see him, stepping up and getting some more minutes, putting in some more shots, because they're going to need some guard play from him. Next, we have, I gave you Talon, was that Horton Tucker the last time? This time I'm gonna give you another Los Angeles Laker. I think he's been, gifted some minutes with the injury news with Schroeder and some other issues with Caruso. But Wesley Matthews has been thrusted in that starting lineup. He's going to be the starting shooting guard, small forward. He's that D&3 type of wing, and I like him at 3,700. If he's going to get over 30 minutes, under 4K, definitely someone you need to have in your lineups. Definitely take a chance on him as a punt play. That's one of the cheaper guys I usually give you. I don't really give you someone that's below 4K, but if the minutes are there, minutes equal money, you definitely have to take a shot on him. Next, I'm gonna give you Malik Monk. I gave you him in a previous video, and that was because Devontae Graham being out, and he's supposed to be out again. He got the minutes. He just did not shoot well. Okay, he was 3 for 11 going up against the Golden State Warriors. If he knocks down his shots, he will definitely pay off his price. They knocked him down from 5K to 4,700. I think this is a decent opportunity to go back to the well, and he's going to get blowout run. Obviously, Utah Jazz are an elite team at home. If the Hornets are getting, kicked, Malik Monk is going to be in that game in that later fourth quarter, okay, in that second half. They're going to lean on him to finish out the game. They're not going to put the starters in there, okay? Malik Monk as another shooting guard option. Next, we have Grayson Allen for the Memphis Grizzlies going against the Dallas Mavericks. And he had a little rest day because they faced Phoenix over the weekend. But now, with Dylan Brooks being out, Grayson Allen at 5,200, he's thrusted into that shooting guard role, and they rely on him a lot. He shoots a decent three. I'm gonna give you another Memphis Grizzly to go with as well, who's going to be starting. But Grayson Allen, I think either he's going to be starting or definitely one of the main 6 men for that team. For the Grizzlies going against Dallas. Grayson Allen can shoot the three, has a little nice in and out game, give you some peripherals with assists and rebounds. That's nice to see. And an average at least a steal per game. So at 5,200, if he can get those peripherals plus the points, Grayson Allen is definitely someone to have in your lineups. The other Memphis Grizzlies, I was looking at, is going to be slow-mo Kyle Anderson. He also had a rest day going up against Phoenix over the weekend, so he should be fresh, but he definitely has the upside. He provides the points, he provides the assists, he provides the rebounds. Him and John Morant are a nice 1-2 punch. Obviously, Valanciunas in that low block, they're going to need him going up against Dallas as well. If you're looking for a higher price center, definitely look towards him. But we're keeping it cheap at 6,600. Kyle Anderson has the opportunity to really exploit the Dallas defense. Dorian Finney-Smith is probably going to be on John Morant or Grayson Allen, but Kyle Anderson, the defense doesn't really factor in because he plays very awkward and slow, and he plays to the pace. He's very, very dynamic, as you can see. He has games with 5 steals and 4 steals. He has decent games with nice assists, or he can go off and hit some threes, which he really adapted to his game. He wasn't able to hit threes before, but now he can. So at 6,600, we're going to go with Kyle Henderson at the small forward position. Next, we're going to go to the power forward, and I like Jayshawn Tate coming from Houston Rockets. They play a lot of small ball, and they're going to need him. And as you can see right here, a lot of turmoil. They don't know if they're going to play DeMarcus Cousins because Tate has been playing power forward and center. PJ Tucker's been injured and in and out. So they need him to play major minutes. 33 minutes against Philadelphia, 40 minutes against the Washington Wizards, and back-to-back games with over 30 DK. Only bumped them up 400. I think there's still meat on the bone. Once you get to that 6K and higher, I think that's when we stop it. But before we get there, let's make sure we max out the play for Jayshawn Tate at power forward. Next is someone I gave you in the video before, and like I said, he was too cheap. It was weird that he wasn't really getting the minutes, but I gave you him going against Miami Heat, and he really paid off. As you can see, 5,600, 37 DK. Got you a nice double-double. I think he could do the same thing against Washington in that up-tempo type of game. So Montrezl Harrell at 5,800 before he gets to 6K and even higher, because with AD out, he's going to be linked on a little bit more, him and Kyle Kuzma. So Montrezl Harrell at center. And then one more play. I always give you this guy because he's still too cheap. He's still too cheap. At center, Wendell Carter Jr. at 5,300 going up against Houston, who are struggling with big men. And as the good indicator I'm seeing here is the minutes. Okay, he went from 27, 25, and now 33 against Sacramento. If you get in a center that's getting starting minutes, and that's at 5K, take a shot. Take a shot. Definitely take a shot because you know the potential is there with Wendell Carter. He's had nice performances against Dallas, nice performances against OKC and the Lakers. So going up against Houston, this should be a little bit easier matchup. Cousins is a very lazy center now in his later years in his career, and they don't really have a backup center. So Wendell Carter can definitely exploit the Houston Rockets at 5,300. Wendell Carter Jr. is going to be my last play. Let me delete some of these guys. But let me know how you feel about this core that I have right here. I have some high guys. I have some low guys. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessNetJSD. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned to rotoworld.com NBA section for news reports, okay? Because we need some, final designations on Kendrick Nunn and Tyler Hero if he's going to be out, and some other guys that could be out for tomorrow. And we might find some more value. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace out.